Hello, friends. I'm sure we all have a cartoon that is dear to our heart and that rocked our childhood, whether it was the Totally Spies, the Winx Club, or, in our case, Strawberry Shortcake. These cartoons have kept going for years, and that is for better or worse. In the case of Strawberry Shortcake, I would say it is for worse, but first, let's go back in time, more specifically to 1972. At that time, Barbie Sargent was working for American Greetings as a freelance artist. She came up with a character called Girl with a Daisy, or Strawberry Girl, that soon became popular on the greeting cards. As the years went on, it led to different artists creating more characters, 32 in total, related to the magical world of Strawberryland. The first Strawberry Shortcake cartoon saw the light of day in the 1980s with the most famous characters such as Orange Blossom, Lemon Meringue, Blueberry Muffin, or Raspberry Torte. The interesting thing with this animated movie is that even more than 40 years ago, there was diversity among the characters, with Orange Blossom as a black girl, for example. There are also other protagonists who come from different backgrounds and who have very cute names related to their origins. For instance, Crêpe Suzette comes from Paris, referring to a French dessert made of a crepe coated with mandarin-flavored butter. There is also Café au lait from Mexicoco, almond tea called Tea Blossom later on from China, lemonade, puns for lemonade, coming from Piccadilly Circus, or mint tulip from the Netherlands, the tulip being a national symbol of the country. I think this makes Strawberry Shortcake different from other children's movies, then or even now, when we tend to either see white people in the center of attention, or where there is, indeed, diversity, but it is only to say there is diversity, and it does not blend well and smoothly to the story. As time went on, Strawberry Shortcake grew up from a 6-year-old little girl in the 80s to a preteen in the 2010s, which implies that the show raised awareness among the various generations that follow the adventures. On the other hand, we can notice that there are very few male characters, Huckleberry Pie being the most notable. Some might say this makes the cartoon a girl's cartoon, but actually At that time, it is no secret that women in the industry were not particularly abundant and recognized. So I think the fact that the cartoon mostly features girls and that these girls all have jobs, specific talents and purposes contributes to improving the image society had of women, both in the eyes of men and women. Concerning the 2003 series, most of the characters are shop owners, with Strawberry Shortcake running a cafe, Blueberry Muffin owning a bookstore, or Ginger Snap creating and selling her inventions. Strawberry Shortcake has kept going for more than 40 years, and the characters have undergone lots of design changes. I personally grew up with the 2003 series, and I might be biased, but in my opinion, this version and the 80s one are the prettiest. The designs are really different, but they are drawn in a particular art style that makes you immediately know what cartoon you are watching. As for the 2021 series, I feel like the characters have lost their originality and just look like any children's movie in the 2020s. The colors are much brighter, which in that case is not really to my taste, and the expressions of the protagonists sometimes make them seem like they're little nuisances. I don't know if you feel the same, but I feel like growing up, I like my childhood shows even more than I did at the time, and it is a bit cathartic for me to make little creations about them. Anyways, don't forget to tell me what cartoon left its mark on your childhood. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you very soon. Sweet kisses.